Something floral, fresh in there. Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And this here is the Sheep Dip. It's a blended whiskey and it's from Scotland. So the name Sheep Dip, that is a bit strange. So what is actually a sheep dip? A sheep dip is a French or some kind of hole, I would describe it, which you fill with water and then you fill some pesticide in it, and that kills off lice. So you prepare this this hole that you drive your sheep through, and that is filled with a pesticide, and that kills off all the lice. So before you shear a sheep to get the wool, you kill all the pesticide and you kill all the lice, and you hopefully wash most of them out. So, okay, what does that have to do with whiskey? Shearing sheep is a very, very, very old tradition. It's older than whiskey. And this pesticide is also very, very old. And back in the old days, people in Scotland used to distill their own whiskey a lot of times. All the farmers distilled a bit of their whiskey, and they refused to pay taxes. Back in the days, taxes were from the devil. So today they're also from the devil, but they filled their whiskey into barrels and labeled them Sheep Dip, which was the pesticide. And the taxman that came around and snooped around and had a look if he distilled whiskey, and maybe sometimes they distilled whiskey and paid some of the taxes, but some of them he put in the Sheep Dip barrels. So the taxman didn't want to taste the sheep dip because that was toxic, and the farmers hid their whiskey in there, and some of them referred to the whiskey as sheep dip. So this is the sheep dip then. Hopefully this was not matured in pesticide barrels, but I don't think so. Okay, enough about the background. It's a nice marketing story. You always need a nice marketing story when you have a blend, because you don't have a background story of your distillery and your heritage and that kind of stuff unless you are one of the big independent bottlers that have been around for ages. So, nice bottle with an English sheep in the front. And it's 40%, it's chill filtered, it's colored. So if you compare one without color and with color, then you see, there we can see a bit of coloring. It's a mixture of 16 different malts from the age of 8 to 21. So if you have from the age to 21, why did you not write age 8 on that bottle? We don't know. Most of them were Highland whiskies, and back in here I can see something about the single malts. The single malts are married in fresh American oak barrels to produce this exceptional whiskey. And they have Highland, mainly Highland, but also a few blended with delicate Speyside malts and smoky Islay malts. So it's a mixture of everything. So let's see how a mixture of everything from Scotland tastes like. Well, not everything. They even have the English sheep on the top. I got a tight fit. It does have something floral, fresh in there. Bit of a fresh fruit note as well. bit of a sour citric note, and some a little oakiness. But that freshness, that always reminds me a bit of a harsh spirit. From the nose, I would have expected a bit more of a younger, harsher one. It's got maturity. It's got a bit of a burnt woody note, some oak note, chocolate, cacao, a bit of a coffee note in there. Is that fresh American oak casks? It does taste more of an spicy, bitter European oak cask. That's what I associate the European oak. So I'm not sure how this is possible. It's a dry malt, more complex than I thought. You got a wood note, a little bit of a smoky note, spices, bitterness, deep dark flavors, chocolate, cacao, coffee, but it's missing a bit of a fruitiness. If you're more of an intense dark whiskey, then this might be the right one for you. But don't expect it to be a very complex, like a good single malt with an old age. It's more of a daily whiskey to enjoy. So, thank you very much for watching. This was the Sheep Dip, and if you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching.